All right, MP, you ready?
What? I got the $20. You?
2 months of rehab and no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
The two of you are going to save us all. We can forget about taking the flight for now.
But I put this tickets to the game, third row.
Be sure to be at the next game, Wolves fans. Each and every one of you will be getting your very own Lovables t-shirt. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. We'll both be here for our blanket giveaway day and get a free Bulls fleece blanket. For years, Bulls Panic Day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest design to go to the luncheon, only available for a single night. Come and get yours.
Be here for our mascot mania. All fans with pens will receive a poster of Benny the Bull.
The National Basketball Association.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Chicago Bulls. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, we've got Demon, and it's Claxton in at the 2 spot. You look at the Bulls, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. We're going to see them come out with some fight.
Here's Roberts. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that move was sinister.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Now here's Claxton. Here's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Roberts. This one for 3. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Brown. Screen by Claxton. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by MP.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's Dimon. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Dimon. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage throws. That doesn't typically end well.
Here's MP. Chicago making their last shot. And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time and on target.
Tatum with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Dimon. And the bucket counts. And he was on his way to the line. He's trying to make it a three-point play. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to show it. I asked about approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plays. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by Boston. They set the pick. Claxton passes to Roberts. From the top of the key, Claxton can't get it to go.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make the pay.
That's the day. To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Tatum. The drive by Brown. Pass to Whitehead. And here's MP. Inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Here's Sanchez. Here's Dimon. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Roberts. And he sends right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tatum's got 6 points.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Here's Murphy. No points so far. And it's Dimon missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to MP. Lets a floater go. Roberts with a rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Dimon. To the wing, right side. Here's Claxton. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Furphy. And it's White in for Claxton. And the Celtics making a change here. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Bulls trail by 3. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
You know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's MP. Chicago making their last shot.
Oh, get up, MP.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Now White. Here's Sanchez. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Dimmitt. Can't get it to drop. Tatum with some nice D. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Dimmitt. And he dumps it down.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
MP, the pass to Tatum. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Dimmitt. And there's a 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here.
Boston ball. Substitution in the court.
Celtics lead by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Here's Fleming. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside White. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Nick Claxton getting it done for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Kobe White, and it's done in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Bulls trail by 5. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And the Celtics shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And here's Brown for 3. Chicago shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Walker. White looking it over. From the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Celtics lead by 5. Quarter number 2, just over a minute to play. The 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a free look.
There's the three. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Murphy's checked in. Whitehead, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Meeks. He's guarded by White. Pass to Mobo. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Dunn. And here's White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Claxton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Meeks. Good work defensively by White. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Brown on the wing. And the basket by Meeks.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Outside Walker. Pass to Claxton. The 3-ball. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
It's Brown on the wing. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Boston making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored 28 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are.
Howard, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight?
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
White is checking in for Chicago. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum, fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Here's Sanchez. He's scoreless. To the middle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
MP looking around. Slam from MP.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
To the inside, Sanchez. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. No good with a layup. Chicago trailing here. Down low. Pass to Dimon. From the baseline. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Dimon. And he's going for the lob. And Boston pushing it up now.
Well, this is what you get when you run your offense through MP.
MP.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Outside Tatum, the 3 is up. JT for 3.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
The Bulls trail by 6. Outside White. Pass to Dimon. Here's Murphy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Outside White. 46 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Outside Walker, clock at 4. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Dimon. They can't stop the run with that one. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
41.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1980s.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Bryant.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Taking a look at the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's MP, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. Tatum from long range. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Pass to Roberts. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Here's Claxton. Right away, they pass it with a three-pointer of their own. Claxton's got 9.
Both teams are starting to find their rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, you've got to appreciate how far Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up for the shot.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by MP. Now here's Brown. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3-point.
MP's got 8 assists in the game.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
And it's Dimon missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Furphy. Out to the wing. They set the screen. Claxton attacking. Shot clock at 5. They need this. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Dimon. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Now here's MP. The D's right on it. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Boston leading by 17. Inside, they swipe it. Pass to Furphy. Now Claxton puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Claxton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but we have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
MP outside from downtown. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Sanchez. Pounded by Tatum. Sanchez can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Unloads. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the inside. Claxton with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. 13 points in the game. Back to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Puts it up from 15. Rebound Boston. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. Kicks it out to MP. Another shot. The rebound by Sanchez. The Bulls trail by 17. Pass to Dimon. And here's Claxton. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Claxton's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bulls trail by 14. We've got Jarris Walker, Kobe White out there with Dimon, and it's Furphy in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Misses the 3. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to MP.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Dunn outside. Pass to White. Boston with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Whitehead. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, the pass to Dunn. Chicago passing it around. Here's Dimon. And it's touchdown.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Fleming. On target from range.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's in there.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with that once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Claxton, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Walker. Now here's White. Here's Dimon. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, Chicago, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
From deep, MP. Here's Claxton. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
It's good. Celtics lead by 15. MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Dimon. The kick out to Walker. Pass to White. Here's Dimon. Lets it go from deep. Up top, White. He's guarded by Claxton.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Furphy. And here's Claxton from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Furphy to the left wing. Here's Roberts. Now Claxton, 6 to shoot. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
MP inside. And MP throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Claxton outside. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off. Boston leading by 17. Here's the pass to Brown.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Back to Claxton. Pass to Dimon. There's the triple. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Sanchez. Launches it. The free ball is down.
I'm surprised he hasn't had more shot attempts. He's been out there. You think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Whitehead, shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
There's a screen. Here's Claxton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Celtics.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Dimon. Here's Roberts. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And it's MP with a rebound. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is...
Yes. When you're locked inside the house? Yes. How'd you get out? Fishing.
Well, how many countries total?
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Eastern Conference.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the final? Take a look at the Bulls. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in a duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And then out there with MP. And it's Claxton at the 5. Pass to Demon. Here's Roberts. Good ball moving here by the Bulls. Just trying to shoot. Takes a step back. Demon, that's good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish the game.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
Claxton with it. They set the pick. Pass to Sanchez. Claxton with the steal. And taking the bucket on the assist by MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, MP. Rebound by Roberts. MP's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Demon. Here's Furphy. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Foul outside. The rebound by Sanchez. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 for this part of the game. Here's Furphy. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us. With strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Claxton. There's a triple, and the Bulls another 3.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they shot the ball here early on.
Celtics trail by 5. MP looking around. Off target at the rim.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Furphy. Now Claxton. There's the pick. Another three for Chicago.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting.
MP inside. Yep, that one goes. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. The Bulls leading by 8. There's a screen. Pass to Claxton. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Brown. Now, Claxton, just 4 to shoot. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Tatum passes to Brown. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fifth on the list, MP.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Thank you, Brownie.
Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. MP's got his third basket of the night.
Really? You're going to give MP a look from there?
Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Pass to Roberts. Now, here's Dunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Unselfish basketball.
I ain't worried.
That's what coaches love to see.
Definitely not worried.
And here is MP. He's got 7. The rebound by Sanchez.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
It's to Demon. Here's Sanchez. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back.
Hey.
Not an easy look for most guys.
That wasn't me though, but that was nice. That was nice.
The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Demon. And plenty of contact.
Yeah, that was behind us.
Free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach to the ball?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Elbows checked in, and it's Fleming in for Jason Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And Reed has for 2. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Demon. And here is Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Claxton. And again, Chicago. No good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from the end arc so far today. And don't buy MP.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Claxton against Brown. They double him with NP. Here's Demon. And again, no good by Chicago.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
NP, no good.
Tell me at the end of the quarter.
They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway.
Still miss.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Jalen Brown out there with Fleming. And there's Riley. And it's Mogo. Here's the 5, roaming the pass. Pass to Meeks. Shots good. Brown making the play.
And that pick takes the lead totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look like that.
Outside, White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Baruch. The rebound by the Celtics. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Furphy's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Whitehead's checked in. That one is no good. The Bulls with the lead. Inside. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Launches the 3. Right-hand shot is off. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's White. Still scoreless. Here's Murphy. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. Takes the 3. That's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got 5 points so far.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing. Now here's one.
Claxton with it. Plenty of space. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field. Boston trailing. Brown feeling out of it. That's to Whitehead. Brown outside. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Murphy.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Outside, White. Astor Walker. This one for 3. Sinks the dribble. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
For you, Chicago.
Celtics trail by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him, he certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's MP. He's got 11.
Oh, wonder why I forced that.
But the defense did just enough to force the miss. Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Dennis. 10 points for him. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer. Murphy's got 9.
This is tough to stop NBA defense. They have just gotten locked in for three-point range to score.
Here's Whitehead. Claxton covering. Inside. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. it out. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Fifth on the list, MP.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Stolen away. Pass to Whitehead. Here is Riley. Here's Fleming. Down low. Here's Whitehead. From outside, off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Walker the pass to Sanchez. Here's Murphy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fleming. That shot off the mark. Walker with some nice deep. Here's Sanchez. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Demon. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
MP with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Fleming. Walker against MP. Boston needs to get off the shot. A 3 from Tatum. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. To the middle. Here's Sanchez. And he goes in for the top.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now, MP. 11 points in the game.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
.51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Demon. He's got 12. Here's White, and he converts the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a quick
MP outside. Pass to Fleming. Suns passing it around. And there's the front foul. It'll go on Ethan Demon. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Riley. There's the steal. Here's Murphy. He's covered by Brown, and he drops it in from the low post.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Chicago Bulls.
High fidelity, fast paced, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're in. In other words, they're toast dirty.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Here's Demon. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. We've got Demon, and it's Sanchez in at the force line. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Claxton in position, and no good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Over to the left wing. Here's Whitehead. Three-pointers off the mark. Bulls leading by 11. Master Roberts. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Here's Murphy. Over in the corner. Claxton. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Claxton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And boy, he's really in a good, dominant performance last game. Same thing this time.
For sure, he is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Murphy. Claxton is screen on block. Back with the down.
Aggressive defense they need to come.
They might get this one.
You have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that.
That was a pass.
Has to be better there. Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Claxton with it. He's got 11. And it's Demon missing. MP outside. Snatched away. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
But he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
MP with the bounce pass. Left side Tatum. Stolen away. Over to the wing. Pass to Murphy. Nifty move. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Murphy's got 17 now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Here's Sanchez. Here's Demon. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Here's Murphy. He's got 17. Now Claxton. Pass to Murphy. Pocket 6. Here's Demon. Here's the three. They get it back. Second chance shot. To the inside. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Here's Brown with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Him not getting a bucket to save our lives. This is crazy.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Claxton. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
It's the Demon. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sanchez. Claxton with it. He's got 11. That's the Demon. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
MP outside. Shoots the three. Throwing it up for MP. A three for three.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Bulls leading by 5 on the court for the Celtics. Humming is out there at Rifle. Then it's MP. And it's Mobo in at the 5 down low. Pass to Furphy. A three-pointer is right on target. Furphy's got 20 points.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now. Pistons first in the second half.
Here's Fleming. Trying to answer that, but that three is off the mark. Inside, White. And he makes good on the way. And the Bulls lead by 10.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
And the dunk by MP.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Walker is screen on MP. Here's Demon. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the
one here tonight. Down low. And down it goes. Dunk through a wonderful assist.
Dunks aren't always for the big guy.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring action.
Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Riley gets it to go.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Demon. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. Look, he's got to find something easier.
And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls UC team.
Says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay.
Check in for the Bulls. MP's checked in for Boston.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 11. And MP throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
The shot. Shot's good by Furphy. Furphy's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And the dunk by MP.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Sanchez. Clock at 4. Here's Claxton. The three-pointer, no good. To Claxton. Out to the wing. Celtics passing it around.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
He is tearing through this. Let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this side of the bench. Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The Bulls leading by 7. Now, Claxton. Here's Sanchez. There's the three. Claxton with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Point. Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Got a piece of it. Claxton with the steal. Cleans it in off the window.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots. Claxton with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did excellent job defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the layup is off. Going to go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14th foul. Second foul. MP. Third personal foul. 15th.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. To give the bonus, we'll head to the line for 7. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He can't make the second free throw either. This is both.
He's got to take the first good shot late in the final.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this is pretty much over.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him run.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in their home?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the end.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line. Ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul with 5 on him, and with the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback.
Yeah, and so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.